right, AJ, where are you? I see I don't see your face.
Hold
right,
on.
That's all right. I'm going to
Now,
talk.
wait a minute. This is what I want to know. How do I do something cool like what you did?
We talk about the
The
background.
background.
Show you. It's if you go to your video on the left side of your screen at the bottom next to mute, the microphone button, and if you click
Yeah.
video,
Choose virtual background.
and so I use that one, but I'm going to change that right now because I was doing that the other day and I was thinking around. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put that back on again. I got the wrong one on there. So watch now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to choose virtual background,
Mm-hmm.
show, and I'm going to change it to the show.
Oh, got it. Okay. And now hold on, because now this is it. Now mine, I did download a package. Hold on just a second, Tom. Oh, it's me. Hold on here. Look, it's almost done.
It's all right.
I got my tea going too. Let's see here. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna.
Hi to Sandy real quick.
Where's Sandy?
She's
Hey,
right.
hi, Sandy. My pop-up is right in her face.
Oh, sorry.
Because of the background,
I know, it's kind of weird. I
you gotta
can't always.
get up here. There you go.
There we
You
go.
gotta get in the view of the camera.
Ah,
Hi.
hey, look at
Can you
you.
see me?
Always look so pretty.
Yeah, we can see you. And we're
You're you're always so flattering.
Didn't
That's
she,
I like.
didn't she
How,
though?
how was that? How was time with your family?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Nice to
Yeah.
go see them.
You
Always-
guys are, it's funny. Everybody says when you retire, you think you're gonna like relax and then you end up more busy and more things to do and.
We're
People,
way busier.
when people
Mhm.
retire, they retire. We refired, so it's like we're in a whole different league.
I love it.
The RFZ is all about. I mean, I cut 2 videos the last 2 days to put up there. Just these things come to me, these spontaneous things, and I'm getting better and better about, recording, editing, and posting. And it's like, okay, I schedule all this stuff out. All of this takes time. By the way, I'm going to need or Sandy will need a younger Angela picture, because in the 5th segment now we do the messages to my younger self.
Oh,
Oh, you know what's so funny?
you guys have a good show. I'll
Okay.
talk to you later.
Great
Okay.
to see you, Sandy.
Too.
I just found all these pictures from when I was like 20, 21, 24. I yesterday had this massive flashback. I got a cigarette in my fingers. I'm like, oh my God. I got to tell you, Tom, it was something. I had quite a
got
flashback.
Let me make it bigger. Let me move you over here. All right. And we got to go over here. Click on that. How come that's not clicking there? Hold on. I got to get my
Oh my
stuff.
gosh, no worries. I'm so grateful this worked, and the weather shifted. So this morning I'm like, oh my God, I can do this and I can do that and I can do this. And I just got I got a lot done today. Actually, felt really good, but.
Yeah, no, we ran out to the store real quick, and I've been working on, it's like I told Sandy, I said, because my training schedule, I'm taking my training schedule at MSU. Well, I take all my training sessions very seriously, but now I'm
Right.
really ramping up the hardcore stuff at the gym at MSU. I mean, I'm going in with a complete Goggins-like focus on things. And it's just like, well, this is part of my job and I really enjoy this and it makes me better. And so, I've been doing 3 days. The semester ends this week, so I'll be probably going in 4 days a week. And then I still do my stuff here, but it's like they're long sessions. They're very long because I can do a lot of stretching. I can do a lot of just really, some of the stuff is very time consuming.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
So my cardio, I've had to pick up my cardio because I want to lose about 10. And
I'm in that space right now too.
I'm on that. I know exactly what I got to do, and I've already started, and it's already feeling good, and I can already see it, already feel it. And it's like, you know what, we know how to do this stuff. And so, it's just a matter of just tightening it up a little bit. And then, but I picked up my cardio. So that all takes time. So I do about an hour and maybe 10 minutes of cardio, which I have about a 2.5 to 3 hour session at the gym, but that doesn't mean I'm, doing things that whole 3 hours. I'm doing a lot of different things, but a lot of stretching, a lot of cardio, and a lot of strength training, just all kinds of good stuff. Just really great stuff. Hey, listen, I looked at the notes from last time and I put a note on our today's file for lymphatic detox. Catch you off guard on that?
I mean, I just don't, though, I do think one of the things we could really begin to speak to, and you and I tend to flow through, but,
You got anything specific you want to cover today? I mean, what you got going in your life, and then have you had your little clips that you want to do, the intuitive living clips or whatever the hell we're going to call them, or
yeah, I'm starting to think of that. And I'm going to do just quick, like daily, I'm going to do like everyday wisdom, right? Just momentary mindfulness, or Angela's authenticity, or Angela's.
Call this episode that then, everyday wisdom. I like that. Everyday wisdom.
And coming back to center. Because, one of the things I'm dealing with a lot right now is clients looking at me like, what the fuck happened in the last 3.5 years?
Right.
And also talking about too, like, there's a lot of discussion right now, COVID's dead, it's gone. And then I'm also reading a lot about how, because of this, what it's done to the health of our people, their microbiomes are just torn apart, and the way that we can slowly begin to rebuild that, and taking responsibility for that, because ultimately the microbiome is health, and not getting into like how to detox it and the MS aspect of it, but that, right now, moving forward in everyday wisdom too, like really bringing the mind, body, spirit aspect together.
Hold it. We're just killing our we're killing our content right now. All right, so be ready. I'm going to go to the coming back to center. I'm going to go to the everyday wisdom.
Great.
I'm going to do, we may talk about lymphatic detox. We can talk about all kinds.
Yeah.
It's wherever you want to go. And then in the 5th segment, so just be aware that, and it's become kind of popular, and I cut it out. I cut the video portion out and add a little bit of something to it, and I put it on the RFZ channel. So it gives us more video content because of the 2 channels. And
Right.
in October, we're going to decide what we're going to do. If we're going to keep doing the 2 channels, are we going to combine them both together? Because I did that specifically to test it and get my skill set up. And by then, Mitch and I and Sandy talked about it. I think we're probably going to keep both, but because I'm managing it fine, it's just, I'm working.
I know you are. And I wanted to say something to you too. And just in a moment of you saying like that whole aspect of everything move and change and flow. And eventually, Tom, if you're comfortable with it, because I think it's going to start presenting in 2023, that you're going to see women really standing up for the loss of their rights that they've fought for. And I'm telling you right now, Tom, right here, I'm a great one. I'm going to come to it because it's true. And we're starting to see a lot more people begin to discuss this woke mind virus. We're not ready to go into it deep yet. It's incredibly political. I mean, I would right now. I just don't want to offend anybody. But, I was watching Bill Maher last night.
About offending anybody with
this. Okay, great.
On Zoom, and people who watch our videos can understand where I'm coming from, because I think the world got flipped around a little bit, got a little weird. And so it's time to bring things back. And being a dad of daughters, I am totally biased. I just did a video today on dating. There's
nice.
There's so much. Oh yeah, it's great. You're gonna love it. It's but there's so much, because the thing that got me thinking about it is I become more and more in tune with YouTube. I see a lot of this dating stuff with these younger people, and they are. Why is my phone?
Buddy, I am so sad. It's not like him. Woodward, come here, buddy. You come lay with me. I'm gonna open the door and let him out, Tom. Okay. And that way he can lay outside. He'll be very happy to. Yep. Woodward, honey, you never do that. You hear me talking about women's rights? Are you supporting that? That's right. Say my mama takes good care of me.
And as Angela goes and does her thing, Woodward is her big puppy, and her big puppy's like,
oh, that's
her love.
He's such a good boy.
he's, but he's something else. And I'll tell you what, that girl, she's crazy with that. All right. So
Good boy. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe.
everything looks good.
Thanks, babe.
So today, for today's episode, everybody, just so you know where we're coming from, because I'll cut this intro section out, Angela. Coming back to center, lymphatic detox, everyday wisdom. I try to set this up because now people can watch the between scene stuff and they can catch us like in real life.
Oh, nice.
So it's cool. And then back to your video thing. What I need, if you decide you want to do it, is just 30-second clips, just one thought.
I
the day,
totally will.
just text it to me and I'll put it together and I'll do some graphics on the front end, whatever, whenever you decide the title. And then I can do the back end. And then you've seen what I've done with David. David's is obviously way different because it's more of a guy perspective thing. It's a sporty thing. It's kind of one of those things. Because Sandy asked me, she says, well, why do you have that young woman on the end of those videos? I said, because it's kind of a Barstool Sports kind of vibe. And it's mostly guys watching this thing.
Yeah.
And it's no disrespect. It's just one of those things. It's just for you, because I have all these templates in my software. We'll talk about it because you'll like what I'm going to do. Because I created all that stuff for Dave. And then once I have the templates all built, then when you send me the video, I just drop things in and I keep them very similar. They're so that everything is, so people know what to expect. And then I'll send them back to you and then you blow them up. I mean,
Nice. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can still do your other stuff, of course, but
Oh.
we could actually take, but all I need is 35 seconds and that's it.
Well, and what I think is so amazing too, Tom, is that this is all in alignment with everything I'm doing and everything we've talked about. And it's just an authentic feel.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah,
because with you, excuse me, but with you and David, we're really my trustworthy people. And it's like, we're going to have more people that are going to want in on this bus, as I said to you before. And so, but I don't know if we may not have seats on the bus. We may decide, hey, we're going to keep this very tight and small, because Mitch and I talked about this. One of the beauties of what we do is our being small and tight.
I totally agree.
I love to be able to control it. And it's like, there's no fucking around. It's just like,
Totally.
okay, we're going to do this. And so, all right, let's rock.
Yeah. Yeah. And Tom, that's a whole nother conversation one day about that. Cause I have went through that for the last decade. Do I go big? Do I stay small?
Let's
Do I
have
go big?
coffee. Can we get coffee this week or lunch?
No, I can't do lunch. And this week is crazy for me.
Okay,
But I want to plan on it. So let's
make time.
Yeah, I will.
And we'll, it's better to do it face to face, but keep looking at what we're doing with Dave's stuff and let your brain kind of percolate with it. No rush.
Oh God, no, I'll start it this week. I
Okay.
literally, so I worked yesterday.
Couple this week. Think
Exactly.
so you can get your timing down and your
Yep.
lighting down and all of your stuff. Use your microphone for your phone. I keep telling Dave, use your microphone for your phone because it sounds so much better than the phone microphones are okay, but the little cheapy headset microphones are so much better. And then you just hide them. I have a corded one. And if you need me to, you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah. And you know what else I have that I can't believe I'm not using right now? I'm kind of laughing right now at myself. Cause see, this is why this is so good for me too, Tom. And I know we want to get started, but I have this and I'm using these little things and I'm on should I plug this in? Will it make a difference?
Try it. I'm game.
Yeah.
Definitely want to do something like that. If you've got an adapter for that microphone to plug into your phone, which they make those, that's what I have for
Oh,
mine.
actually, I'd have to put on my different.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You sound really good right now. So
Great. Good.
and however you want to do it, we'll see how it goes. But Dave is still dragging his feet with his microphone. I'm like, dude, it's going to sound better, but it still sounds, he's got such a heavy voice.
Yeah.
I want your voice to be like right in people's ear, because people who know you and then people who get to know you are going to know the real voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all about audio quality. Okay. So let's rock this
Love
bad
it.
boy. Here we go. All right. Here we go, everybody. I'm looking at the camera. Peace out. I hope I got this thing. I'm trying to get my camera angles right so that it looks
Mhm.
good. Cut everything up. Here we go. May hear music, may not. Last week.